You are listening to Season 2 of The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, the short and often daily podcast in which I chronicle my life and attempt to be a writer by writing daily. Sometimes.
Good morning. Today is Sunday the 21st of September 2025 and you're listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, and I'm actually wandering around in New York. So when I was here 5 days ago I found a really good shop that did bagels for breakfast and I'm just trying to find it again. I've got a fairly good idea where it is. I think I'm on a main road now, and I think it's just off to the left in a few more streets. But I'm looking for a particular shop. I'm not really allowed to say exactly where I am. I'm just trying to find a particular shop which I know is on the corner of the road where I need to turn left. So that's good. What are my plans for today? Well, not much. So long flight yesterday. It was gone sort of 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning by the time we actually got to the hotel. So I slept well, but other than that, haven't done an awful lot. So my plan, as I say, is to find this place, and I might have to have a quick look on the map, because obviously I've got the recording software up at the moment to record this. Quick look on the map in a second, and then I'm going to have my breakfast, and then I'm going to head back to my hotel. And I'm planning to do a writing stream. And normally I do my podcast as part of the writing stream. But I just thought it'd be quite nice to do something slightly different today, to actually be wandering around outside and record outside rather than just do it inside my room. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm writing a scene in chapter 11 of Self-Portrait, which is also known as the Triptych 2 or Triptych Part 2 now, but I'll still refer to it as Self-Portrait on here quite a lot, I think. Right, we can't be far off now. I'm just trying to think. I might have to quickly consult a map. Hang on, I'm just going to break the flow of this a little bit. Never mind. Oh no, another block. I've got to go another block. Okay, that makes sense. Right, I'm back onto the recording screen. Yeah, so is that parking? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm going to cross the road. Hang on, don't want to get run over in New York. That'd be embarrassing. Oh, it nearly was as well. Well done. So the chapter 11 is introducing a new character. I haven't decided how major a player they're going to be in the overall story. They're quite important in this one, in book 2, and her name is Mrs. Elizabeth Netter. She has abilities, obviously, like so many of my characters. She works for Lady Khalida Desai, but I'm not going to say in what capacity, because that's kind of part of the story. I haven't decided whether this character is going to be in the third book or not. I think she probably will be, because it becomes this is the shop I was looking for, which means I think I should be turning left here. We shall soon find out. I'm actually going to get to the shop before I finish recording the podcast. Oh yes, it's definitely the right place. Excellent, and I'm going to get there a couple of minutes early, so I shall finish recording this and then go in. So Mrs. Netter is, she has abilities. She's related to the overall plot arc that runs from book 2 and into book 3. So, and she runs a group of people who are, I was trying to come up with a name for them, and originally I called them Reapers, but that sounded a bit sort of death and destruction, a bit OTT. So in the end, I've decided to call them the Auditors, and their job is basically to do audits within the Sutherland Institute, but very specific ones. So they're not auditing for good reasons. It's not about money, it's about abilities, and also it's about let me think, what's the right word for it? On top of abilities, it's also about, not ethics, what's the word? It's all about their point of view. So there's going to be a faction within the Sutherland Institute which requires people to have the right opinions, both, publicly and privately. And Mrs. Elizabeth Netter is going to be, but I think she's probably going to lead the auditors to make sure that people do have the correct opinions. So it's all quite dark, probably inspired what's really going on in the world at the moment, particularly, unfortunately, places like the United States, where people who say the wrong thing on their TV show suddenly don't have a TV show. It's very authoritarian, I think, but never mind. So I'm now outside my bagel shop. I'm just standing here looking like a complete nut job, speaking into my phone. I shall upload it when I get back to the hotel, and then I'm going to do a writing live stream, try and do a couple of writing sprints and get a little bit more work done on chapter 11. And then I'll update you tomorrow from home, hopefully, as long as there's no problems with the aircraft, that we leave on time. Thank you for listening, take care, and I will talk to you in approximately 24 hours. Bye-bye.
You have been listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer. For more information about what I'm writing, go to linktr.ee/Richard Writes, capital R, capital W, where you can find details of my website and social media. I may see you there.